Woo! That is good. Good water. Yeah. Alrighty then. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. This is Ferone the Gnome. And we're playing Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, this is an MMORPG for Lord of the Rings and everything Tolkien related. It's been around for over 18 years. You can head over to lotro.com, that's LOTRO.com. Create an account, download the game, play for free. Right now, the max level is 150, but there's a new expansion coming out just next month that should bump that up to 160. I think will be the new max level. What the heck? I'm trying to clean this off so I can clean my glasses, and there's fur all over it from my cat. Oh, Elvis the cat. Man almighty. Always causing issues. Ah, there. That works. Okay. Stay in Stone Games makes Lord of the Rings Online. They're doing a fantastic job. They've been putting out expansions every year for a number of years now. Been one out last year, and there'll be one out in next month, like I was saying. And they have a big coupon that you can use. When you get into the game, you go to the store, and then down at the bottom left, you can put this in the coupon code down there. They had made this to where that it was ending in November, but I saw on their on the site, lotro.com, they're on the news, that they have extended it through December, I believe. So go ahead and put in there in all capital letters, no spaces, just straight in that coupon code, Explore Our World. That's Explore Our World. EXPLOREOURWORLD. All capital letters, no spaces. That will get you even more free content to go along with all the free content you get in the game as it is. So don't sleep on that. It is incredible. Yeah. Even if you have a paid account, if you have what they call VIP, that's their subscription service, VIP, even if you have that, it is a good idea to use those coupons when those come out like that there, because if you ever cancel your subscription, your character goes to what's called, or your account goes to what's called premium account, which is not the same thing as a free. It gives you a little bit better stuff because you keep what you had before. But the thing is that some of the content you may have been playing on might have been because you had it through the subscription from the VIP service. So if you use those codes to get the free content, even though it doesn't look like you're getting anything right now while you're actually subscribed, when you're unsubscribed later on, you'll still have that content because you got it through the coupon code. So yeah, always go use the codes. Always. It's a smart thing to do. It is Thursday night, November 20th, 2025, going on almost 9 p.m. here. It has been a hell of a week for me. I started off sick, had a kidney stone, 3 days. It was horrible. Then work has been just kicking my butt royally all week long. So much stress, trying to also set up my vacation next year. You know, you have to set it up so many months in advance. Going back to the Philippines, my favorite country in the whole world. Mabuhay to all of my friends out there. Whew. And a very special Mayang Aga to my very special guapa. Anavi, I love you very much. Palanga ko ikaw. Can't wait to see you in April. Finally got plane tickets set up today. Man, that was a lot of stress and a lot of work. It's very expensive. Very, very expensive to go to the Philippines. But once you're there, everything is insanely cheap. I shouldn't say cheap. Inexpensive. Insanely inexpensive. Beautiful country. And just getting there is so expensive flying from America. So got that finally taken care of. That load off of my back. Just can't tell you how happy I am about that, honest to God. So I'll be going back to see my fiance again in April, and I'm totally looking forward to it. Love you, Annaby. Hope you're watching right now. Alright, we're going to get in and play on my level 61 High Elf Captain Lurandon. And see what we got going on. I know last time we played on, we were in Mines of Moria. It's the second time you're in Mines of Moria. You go through Mines of Moria once, and then you go out to Lothlorien, talk to Galadriel, and then she sends you back into Mines of Moria, and you do some more stuff, and eventually you'll get out of there and go back to Lothlorien, and then a lot of eventually's got cat fur in my mouth. Eventually you'll go on from that and get to the second expansion of the game, which is something of Mirkwood. What is that one called? I can't remember. I just know it's Mirkwood. But right now we're in the first expansion, and technically it was like quest expansion. It wasn't a full expansion, I don't think, that came between Mines of Moria, which was the first expansion of the game, and then Mirkwood, which was the second expansion of the game. So we're in that bit of stuff right there in the middle right now. Let's see what our epic story is. It's Epic Volume 2, Book 7, Leaves of Lorien. We're in Chapter 9 of that. Background, Celeborn of Lorien wishes to speak with you about your recent accomplishments in Moria and about what lies ahead. So Haldir is in flat... Okay, so we gotta go back to Lothlorien, basically, to talk to Lord Celeborn. Let's see, we have this one thing that'll get us to the refuge. I don't think that's going to help us a whole lot. Well, that'll take us right there. That's where we want. That's what we want right there. So we will do that. We do have our stones. When we get out here, we got to get our maps, our bags. Can't even talk to them. It's been such a long week. Get our bags out of our shared storage before we do anything. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll move these down out of there. And if you ever are subscribed to the game, again, it's called VIP status. You very important. You go see a lady called Venda. It's Wenda, Venda, and she's always at what we call the boar fountain in the big towns like Bree and so forth. You'll see a boar fountain, there, and she'll be standing near it. And you talk to her, take her quest, and then hand her quest back into her every 14 days, and it gives you 2 items. One you use and you throw it away. That gives you this buff that'll last the whole time, called Subscriber Buffs. Accelerates crafting time, prevents item wear from combat, crafting, and defeat. Lasts 14 days basically. And this other item that will last for 14 days. And this is the item that makes VIP totally worth it, because anywhere in the world you right click it and you can do any of these things. Open up a shop, your vault, your shared storage, your wardrobe, the auction house, or the legendary item forge. Anywhere in the world. 100% the main reason that VIP status is worth having. And the reason we're doing this is because we need to go to our shared storage so I can get all of my big bags out of shared storage that I pass around between all of my characters. So we want our gathering bags, and where's our large gathering bag? My eyes are failing to see it. There it is, large auto gatherer. By the way, when you see those names like that, large auto gatherer, that's because I've named the bag that. It's not, they're all just called large crafting carryalls, but you can name them. I'll show you that here in a second if you've never seen it. And some people haven't, and they don't know about it, and it's one of the greatest things in the world. Once you own a bunch of these, you'll know why you need that. Let me get all my enhancement rune bags and my large junk carryall and my task item bags. That'll do it. See, so I always keep these slots here in this first bag set up so that they go right there. It makes it much easier. If you right click on a bag, there'll be this thing that says rename right here. You click on that, and it's actually, it doesn't have a cursor up there blinking, but when you click up there, now you can see the cursor doing, you can type stuff there. Once you do that, click off of it, the name is saved. Now it's called that, so it's a small auto gatherer. I named these 3 auto gatherers because all my other crafting carryalls, they're all marked, let me grab a different one. They're all marked as not auto, so they will not pick up on their own. but all of my auto gatherers I have marked as auto. So when I pick stuff up, it throws it in those, and I sort them later on into my other bags. All right, so a little background for you. I know, maybe boring to some people. Where am I actually at? Okay, and I need to go over here to Karis Galadrin. Hey, Kimmy boy, how are you doing tonight? I need to actually find the, where is the horse guy? He's probably standing right next to me and I'm blind. Holy crap, where is he? Am I blind? It's not there. Not there. I'm watching on the map to find it. Says he's over here, probably hiding around the corner. There he is. There's the stable master. She was hiding over here.
Hail, friend, and
Alright,
well
I
met.
need to go to Karis Galadrin. We'll take this one. We will use 1 mithril coin since we've never been there before. Otherwise, I'd have to write it on my own manually. I just don't feel like doing that. So, Kimmy boy, I hope you're having a good night. It's been a long time since we've talked. Been a long time indeed. The water is good. Be sure to smash that subscribe button over on youtube.com/Verone1. Smash it. Smash that subscribe button and get me to 1,000 subscribers. That would be so cool. Really would. And over on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you want to, you can hit the subscribe button. If you are a Amazon Prime member, remember you get a free subscription on Twitch, 1 per month. So if you have a streamer that you like on Twitch, be sure to use it because it goes to waste if you don't. And if you'd like to, you can use it on me. I won't complain. Kim Boy says, good, I've been playing a lot, and I mean a lot, of Stardew Valley. Oh, that's awesome. I love Stardew Valley. Such a fun game. So relaxing. I may play a little bit of that when I get done tonight here. Everybody keep in mind, if you stick around for my live streams, at some point, I end up playing other stuff. I have a Switch 2, PlayStation 5, an Xbox, you know, and the Steam Windows games as well, obviously. So if you stick around, you get to watch me do other crap. I got you into Stardew. Haha. My evil plan worked. It's one of my favorite, you know, just sit around and chill games. Try to collect everything in the game kind of games. One of these years I'm going to do that with the other ones. Those other life sim games like it. But right now, Stardew Valley is my favorite for that style. I'll tell you a game that I did not get into for the first decade or more that it was out. I don't know how long it's been out now. And just got into it this year, and it's really, I'm getting addicted to it quickly, and that is Minecraft. I don't know why that game has just pulled me in all of a sudden. Remember when I saw you play it, and wow, then it took me like 3 weeks before I got started.
Sweet lad Melon.
Sweet lad Melon to you too. Let's go up here and talk to Lord Caliban. I believe that's the guy up here. Should show up on the map. Hold the phone. Chapter 9. Oh, hold on. Out here. Chapter 9. Why isn't it blinking? Am I screwing up? You have oh, we gotta go talk to Haldir. Not Haldir will send me to it because it'll be an instance. It's not actually in. Okay. Yep. Do. Do. So we actually want to go back over here. Etched Endstall, because we're going to go over here, but that's the closest stable.
Hail, friend,
So
and well
that's
met.
going to be... We'll take the long way and we'll jump off when we get near it. I'm just started year 3 and getting a little bored, but just a little. Year 3, wow. I think I'm still on year 1 on my current playthrough. But the thing is, I'll play through, you know, so far, and then I'll stop, and then so many months later, or the next year in real time, I'll come back and play again. I always start over. So I've had dozens of, you know, save games in Stardew across, you know, my phone, the Switch 2, the PC, everywhere that I've played it. Ultra is still a game I need to get back into. Hey, I think it'll be here for a very, very long time. It's one of those games that you can definitely play forever. Let's see where we're at. We're nowhere near where we need to be. We get around here somewhere, I think we need to jump off. But that's a long ways off before we get there. It's been very quiet as of late. I don't expect to see... Nope, nobody on tonight with me. As we get closer and closer to the holidays, everybody has way more things going on in outside of the game, and they kind of start, you know, drifting away. And then they will trickle back in after the holidays. It's how it always goes. Y'all have probably noticed a lot less of me streaming as well. It's the same thing, just life gets really busy this time of year. And like I've always said, this isn't my job. I have an actual job that I work. I do this for fun. This is my hobby. So when other things come up, you know, they take precedence. Alright, we're going to jump off right here. We'll mount up on our ordinary mount, and we'll ride over to the tree. Go up, talk to this guy. He'll send us to talk to Lord Caliborn, and we will continue on our epic quest. Here's our guy we gotta talk to. Haldir. Current is this one, okay.
It is good to see you again.
It is true that you have defeated Mazog in his own lair. Haldir smiles as you briefly tell your tale. You are truly an astonishment to me, my friend. I did not really expect the rumor to be true. Let me know when you are ready to see Lord Caliborn, and I will bring you to him as he requested. Why is this one here? Oh, that's book 9. Okay, I saw chapter 9, and the 9 here is the same thing. No, totally different thing.
I will take you to see Lord Caliborn, if you are ready.
I am ready.
The defeat of Mazog has sent ripples of hope throughout the dwarves of the Iron Garrison. Though it be short-lived, my husband Caliborn must be satisfied with that victory, and turn his eyes towards other dangers on the horizon.
We do not allow outsiders into the Golden Wood.
Lord Caliborn is waiting, Lurandon. Come with me, for he greatly desires to speak with you. This way, Lurandon.
Many strangers have wandered in our fair... God, this is hard to read. Eves of late Randir. Thank you, Haldir. You've surprised me. Not only did you defeat
Graulin, the Carag, and diminish its corrupting influence in Buzungar, but you also managed to broker a peace of sorts between elves and dwarves forced to stand together. That may seem a lesser matter when measured against such a creature as Graulin. But do not mistake it. Friendship between elf and dwarf may count for much in the days ahead. But I do not agree with one action you have taken, Lurandon. Mazog is an enemy, and a foul one. His life should not have been spared. He cannot stay here. You cannot see it from here, Lurandon, but far to the east, a great cloud lies always over Dol Guldur in southern Mirkwood. and evil stirs there, and it lies in watchfulness. It does not have the strength to move against us, unless Sauron himself wages war upon Lorien. But its power is growing. We cannot wait for the force in Dol Guldur to come forth in strength. You must continue to be our eyes and ears, Lurandon. To that end, I give to you a gift, a cloak of elf make. Few indeed have been given such garments. May it serve you well on the road ahead, wherever it may lie. I thank you for the deeds you have already done, and also for those you will surely do in the future. Haldir, will you show out Lurandon?
We do not allow outsiders.
Are you ready to leave, Lurandon? I share Lord Celeburn's concerns. Let us discuss them as we walk. Oh, it's not letting me click on him. Oh, there it goes.
The Iron Garrison struggled against new dangers unearthed in the depths of Moria, and the errant mark of a long-dead scribe brought to light a secret way into the throne room of Durin. Marzog was defeated, but not before revealing that his captives had been sent with Gorothul to Dol Guldur, the dark fortress in Mirkwood.
Dol Guldur.
When the time comes for us to cross the river and fight, I will call for you.
The winds of change are blowing, Lurandon, and I fear they carry with them the onset of war. Lothlorien cannot remain isolated and in safety forever. Lord Celeborn's gaze must turn toward Mirkwood, and the great shadow that lies over Dol Guldur. When the time comes to cross the river and fight, as it seems we must, I will call for you. Had I once thought it might not be necessary, I do not any longer. Too many signs seem to point in that direction. Stay well, Lurandon. We will have need of you yet. Alright, so we're going to get a cloak. We want to, let's see. Oh, that's right. This is going to be Might. That's the one we want. And it is quite better than what I have on. Let's take a look at the look of it. It's not bad. I'm not going to be using that look, but it's not bad. Alright, so we gained that, and we've got here a Cloak of Elfmaid. This makes me calm. We got a deed bestowed to us, the Mines of Moria Part 2. We completed one of the books, alright. Let's go ahead and put our cloak on. And we also got some enhancement runes. Let's right-click and talk on him, and talk to him. Alright, so now we're doing Book 8, Chapter 1, Escape from Rush-Dur now. Why is he so quiet all of a sudden? That was weird. Lord Celeborn is making preparations for a great incursion into Mirkwood, not for conquest, but to forestall the attack from Dol Guldur that must surely come. We are gathering supplies and making all things ready for the passage of the Maladrim. I have trouble with some of these words. Of the Maladrim, the Golden Host, and the Lord and Lady are carefully selecting those who will lead it. One of those I think likely to travel with the Golden Host is named Ysuriel. She is a student of history and of the mysteries of the natural world, and spoke often with Mithrandir on the rare occasion his business brought him to the Golden Wood. She seeks to know the true nature of things and loves the unraveling of puzzles and secrets above all else. Azuriel has been asking for you, Lurandon. She wishes to hear the tale of Mazog's capture in the depths of Moria from your lips and had questions to ask of you. Look for her on the high flat atop Seren Amroth. Alright. We shall grab that quest. We won't grab that one, though. We'll just, this one. We'll grab this one, because that's Book 8, and that's Book 9. We'll be back here for it later on. Love Elf-Made items, the old items in Middlegard. Alright. So, if we look on our map here, and we'll look for Book 8, Chapter 1, we see Blinky Blink going on over here, and that's over by Seren Amroth. So, let's go over to this Stable Master, and then go to Seren Amroth. Before we do that, let me look at something here. Wrong spot, this spot.
we have 54 of 58 quests. You know what that means? That means we're going to run out of quest space very quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to look in here at these old quests we have, and we're going to do something that just makes my heart hurt every time I have to do it. We're going to cancel quest. As a completionist, this tears away at my soul every time I have to click one of these. But somebody somewhere decided that the design should include a limited number of quests you can have active at any given time, unless you pay more money. And I don't feel like paying more money right now, so we will get rid of all of these quests, and I will take them again at some time, hopefully in the future. I know, right? It does suck. I'm just picking some random ones here. I don't know when I'll be back in the North Downs on this guy, so why not get rid of those? Oh, what we got on mission? Oh, that thing. If I get rid of it, it'll start telling me that it's available to me every time I go somewhere. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that, right? Bring perfect. Oh, that's something that's in my inventory, isn't it? I hate those. Okay, that's gonna be this right here, perfect bear hide. And the wolf thing, wolves in their back, scouting. Okay, we're just gonna cancel that one. And the angle. We'll do that right there. Oh my god, Wildwood. Yeah, I won't be back there for a while. You know, keep it. Just keep it. Keep it. Just keep it. We don't need these. We don't need these. This will give us plenty of space so we can pick up quests, you know, while we're doing this epic. That'll be good. We'll keep the rest of them. Yep, I think we're going to keep the rest. Let's go. We want this. And actually we're not going to pull out our Herald just yet, because we're going to be going on some Stable Master trips, and that loses them anyway, so why mess with that? You know what I'm saying? Yep. 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 Hey, a couple people are online. Woo! Woo! Like I said, we want to go over to Saren Amroth. So this one. Why do I not have that available? I already got this one available. Well, anyway. Let's spend our one mithril and get over there. Merle. Merle. All right. So we are going right over here, which is basically that direction. Going to go up another tree, talk to a person, and if I remember correctly, then we will go to an instance and relive a story that we did where we captured Mazog or something. I think that's what's about to come up. No, no, leave the mailbox alone. Alright, we need to talk to Azuriel. There she is.
Tell me what happened following Marzok's capture.
It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Lurandon, and I hope you will assist the Golden Host when the time comes to push forward into Mirkwood. Lord Celeborn has asked me to be involved in planning for the offensive, so in order to fully understand the mind of the captive Mazog, I listened to Coronothiel's account of his capture. With interest, I learned of your infiltration through the secret way into the throne room of Mazog, but how do you say that? Coronathiel. That's what I'm going to go with. But Coronathiel ceased her tale at the point where the orc leader was captured. I pressed her for more information, but she said the memory was grim, and she did not desire to relive it so soon. Tell me what happened following the capture of Mazog, Lorandon. How were you able to escape from the very heart of Mazog's throne room, and with the king of the orcs still in tow? And here we go! Alright, so we're going to go into an instance that basically is us telling the story.
Of your adventure along the secret road into Rush Durino, where the Orc King Mazog was seized by the dwarves. But there was more to the story, and now she waits for you to tell it.
Alright, now we'll get our Herald out. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's use some of this stuff that's just sitting around wasting space in our bags. Alright. It is too soon to celebrate overmuch, Lorandon, I know, but to have come even this far is something extraordinary. And yet I wonder, Mazog is of great value to the forces of the enemy. Can it be that they will consider it trade? If we were to bring Mazog before the gates of Dol Guldur, would Gorathol accept Mazog's life in trade for that of my cousin Bori? I have sworn a vow that my axe shall end Mazog's life, but if greater good could be accomplished by his survival, well, it becomes a more difficult question, Lorandon. We cannot abandon Bori now. If we can trade Mazog for my cousin's freedom, we must do so. I mean no disrespect, Browen, but this cannot be. We cannot show Mazog even the slightest mercy. How many dwarves has he slain? How many of our people have died because of him? That is enough, Ulvar! How many elves and dwarves alike will suffer if Mazog is permitted to live, I wonder? What do you think, Lorandon? I think that I don't want to have to tell you what to do. I'm going to say Mazog is too dangerous to remain alive. How can you say this? Did you not know, Bori? You were there when he was captured. You know what he must be going through. Do not think for a moment that I am pleased with this. Mazog is responsible for so many of our sorrows, as with his brother Bolg and his father Azog before him. But we owe Bori this. We must at least try. This is a mistake. I am sorry, Lorandon, but we must do this my way. I need Mazog alive. I agree with Lorandon. Do not make this mistake, Browen. It is my decision to make, and I have made it. Come here, Lorandon. Take these shackles, Lorandon, and use them to bind Mazog's wrist. They are made of iron and should be strong enough to keep him secure as we fight our way from this place. Bind me at your own peril, High Elf. You think these bracelets can bind Mazog in his own domain? You are a fool if you think I cannot sunder these with even the smallest effort. But I will wait until you are most vulnerable, High Elf, and then you will feel my hands around your neck. Good, Lorandon, come here. Now we need to make our way from Rush Doranel, Lorandon, but I fear we have taken too long already. This place will soon be swarming with orcs. If we hope to escape from here with our lives and that of our captive, we need someone to manage the flow of battle. I suggest that you accept that role. You will need to tell us what our support role should be as the battle ebbs and flows. Should we focus on improving your morale, your power, the strength of your attacks, or the fortitude of your defense? This is basically like a... What is that? Is it a mission? It's not. Is it a mission? No. What is that called? Oh my god, my brain fails me right now. It's the same, system behind that. You're just telling them whether you want them to do defense, offense, heal, support. Yeah, that sort of thing. Alright, use the banner to change your ally's support role. We'll right-click on it and we'll say, provide me with offensive support. You decide that you're in most need of offense. Provide me with offensive support, you call. Quickly now! I agree, a deadly attack is best. Here comes the bad guys. This is real simple, so I mean, honestly, if you just always choose the
Offense will be fine. We're not doing hard content here. I hate how they die and I'm trying to get ability off and I have to choose another guy and start the ability again. I love how Mazog sits there and comments the whole time while you're fighting. It's kind of hilarious, but unfortunately it's another one of those situations where it should be voice-overed and it's not. So you miss a lot of it because you're busy in combat and it's just there in chat. Let me know if the music's too loud and I'll turn it down. In my headphones it's really loud, but I think sometimes it's just louder for me than it is for y'all because of the way I've got the levels set up, the audio levels. He said, "Stop dying, you worms!" Where is my other troll? Useless maggots, you only brought one? So that's what I'm talking about. Mazog's comments during this whole thing is hilarious. It's a damn shame that it's not voice-overed. You would think that he's running from his, but it's just the way that the technology works on the pathing stuff here. It's actually supposed to be he's, you know, we're forcing him to go to each spot. He's not actually running away from us. Oh, man. Next. More from the rear! You call yourselves orcs?
Rule here? You think I want to rule here? I have no desire to rule this miserable kingdom. You have no idea what is happening, do you? Gorathul's master is generous to his friends. He looks out for them. He tells them things. Mine will be the greatest of his armies. What reward do you desire? Gorathul asked of me. Only the kingdom that should be mine, I told him. That place will not do, he said. My master has commanded me to draw forth the great terrors of the abyss. That kingdom will never be free of them, he said, and only fools would disbelieve his words. You think you have defeated them? You sent them back to the deep shadows, but still they eye the world above. They hunger to return. Gorathul made certain they would remember the way. That was close, Lorendon, but we have managed to bring Mazog once more under control. I should have known he would have some fight left. One thing is certain, friend High Elf. We will need to make some stronger shackles to hold our prisoner in the future. Quickly now, before more orcs attack, let us take Mazog with us and leave this place behind.
Your tale teaches a valuable lesson. We must not underestimate Mazog.
The tale of your escape from Rosh-Doranol with Mazog still a captive was more harrowing than I expected, Lorendon, and I thank you for recounting it to me. If we are to work with the dwarves to bring Mazog to Dol Guldur, as Broen intends, we must learn from the lesson of your tale. The Orc King is not to be underestimated. I trust that Broen's people are crafting new shackles for Mazog to begin with the most obvious lesson of your escape. But there is more, friend High Elf. The words of Mazog make me wonder. Look first to your own doorstep before taking the fight to that of your enemy. It is said by the wise.
One thing Mazog said to you troubles me more than any other.
Much of Mazog's ramblings in the depths of Rosh-Doranol could have been empty bluster, the boasting and threats of a caged animal. But one thing he said troubles me more than any other. The revelation that the reward he seeks is the rule of another kingdom. Long have the orcs and the dwarves battled in the caverns beneath the misty mountains, and the lineage of Mazog has been at the forefront of that conflict. If Mazog, son of Azog and brother of Bolg, has decided to abandon rule of Moria, it can only be because he feels Moria will no longer be fit to rule. What great evil must his ally Gorathul have set into motion in the depths that could so devastate that vast kingdom and make it unfit even for the rule of orcs? Return to Gwathrin Death in the foundations of stone and speak with Linglamel and Forglin there. They have spent a great deal of time in the depths and may know something about what we might be facing.
Okay, so now we are going back It's right over here. Why can't I click it? It won't let me click it. I want to click it. Well, darn it. Okay, we'll go over and we'll do it this way. Moria. Now let me go to the Foundation of Stone. Remember, I just got rid of some quests out there in the Foundation of Stone, but whatever. It's all good. We have this that should take us Shadow Refuge. I think so. We're going to check it. Anyway, we can get there from there. Are we at the right spot? Why, yes, we are! And we're not taking y'all's quests because I know what y'all are up to. Those are the quests we just got rid of. We're going to just take the ones that we need to take. Here we are.
I share the concerns of Isuriel. There's more to Gorathul's interest than we have uncovered.
It is good to see you again, Lurandon, for I share the concerns of Isuriel. There's more to Gorathul's interest in Moria than we have so far uncovered. Great terrors dwell in the deep places, this we know, for you have faced several of them, nameless beasts that fear the light of the sun, but also the servants of the Great Spirit that reigned in Moria and ended the Dwarf Kingdom. The Balrog of Moria now is defeated, but at the cost of Mithrandir's life and the vast extent of his power. But the servants of the Shadow and the Flame were defeated not by the power of Mithrandir, but by your courage and that of your allies. Take no offense at this, Lurandon, but your abilities do not begin to approach that of the wizard. I fear that your defeat of the servants of Durin's Bane may not have the permanence afforded that of their master's defeat. Okay, let me talk to somebody else in here.
Your words confirm what I have been hearing.
From Lenglamel and Magor Lurandon, Gorathul set something in motion before he left for Dol Guldur with the captive dwarves and the mithril axe of the Iron Garrison. Did he work some evil to allow the servants of Shadow and Flame to recover their strength and return to places once thought free of their danger? Where's the next person to talk to? Ah, we gotta go talk to Broen now. Back over here. Alright, so let's get out of here and we'll take a stable master just outside here to get over close to it.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Whoops. That is Thrakbazan. I think we could get there. Let's go to the 21st Hall. You can never go wrong with the 21st Hall. More and more people coming online. Why does it say I'm AFK? I'm not AFK. Alright, now it doesn't show AFK. That was weird. Okay. Wrong stable master.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Gosh darn it, my brain sucks. Federic. It's not there. But I think going to Zirka, however you say it, will get me there.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Correct, Terranor. It is Jazerwund. Where are we at, by the way, on the reward track? There's only 12 days left, by the way. Just a reminder to everybody. Ooh, 50 is now available. I'll have to claim that later on my main character.
I had hoped to see you again on the shores of Anduin, but it was not yet to be.
Well, on our way to exchanging the Orc King for my cousin Bori's freedom, but it was not yet to be. The elves of Gwathrendath are right. Gorathol seems to have set some plan into motion here in Khazad-dûm. After you returned to Lothlorien to speak with Celeborn, Orvar went back into the depths of Buzangar. He said he had a feeling, some idea that things were not quite right. The wilting rot was already beginning to retreat, but he felt still some vile presence. And below the ledge where you handedly defeated Graulin the Carag, Orvar discovered a dreadful ward covered in unspeakable ruins. He sensed it calling into the depths, and smote it with his axe until it was destroyed. I believe Gorathol left this relic in Buzangar in order to draw Graulin the Carag to it, Lorandon. Graulin did not find that place accidentally, friend captain. He was drawn there. I want the solo version.
Gorathul may have left other relics of evil throughout Moria.
Now that Orvar has destroyed the hidden relic Gorathol left in Buzangar, that cave should be free of danger. We need not fear that Graulin or others of his kind will return to that place. But Gorathol may have left other relics of evil throughout Moria. Indeed, I think it likely, and recent reports from our scouts indicate one such location. The Mirror Halls of Lumon-Nar. Now there's one I haven't played in a while. Metervel have corrupted the mirrors of Lumon-Nar that once fed light from the outside into the deep reaches of Khazad-dûm. The light no longer shines. A number of explorers ventured to Lumon-Nar to investigate. Few returned, reporting that the Metervel of that place have been given great courage. Their defiance is strong. What else have they been given, I wonder? A relic of Gorathol's? The entrance to Lumon-Nar is on the side of Zirik-Zagil amid the snow. Find the relic inside if it exists and destroy it. Bring 1 or 2 allies with you, Lorandon. Alright. Do I talk to him? I shall have a scout lead you. Oh, fine. That's even better. He will take me there.
To bring life back to the Gardens of Moria, the Iron Hill garrison has crafted great mirrors and placed them upon the pinnacle of Zirik-Zagil. The light has failed, however, and the dwarves seek to learn why their mirrors do not reflect it as they once did.
What's up? I'm just streaming right now, but they can't hear you for their benefit. So in this particular dungeon, basically what you're doing is rerouting the light all the way to the biome. So it opened that up and we can go on through. Our first boss should be over here in this room.
And it went down faster than you know what. We want... So, yeah, we need this light to bounce in here. We're going to move this one, I think. Yeah, that's just blurring across Terra Nor. Oh crap, that was close. So how is everything going? So great. So it's as we expected.
You shall not bring life.
Mm-hmm. Our buddy did accept to do the best man part, right? Thank God. Oh, no, I am. You just need someone you can actually rely on, you know what I'm saying? Why is it... Where am I gotta get the light up there down here. About last night was okay, that was my more okay, yeah. Yeah, I ended up going, my boss got me on Google Flights and I was looking on there. And, that, yeah, I figured out how to do it correctly. Right? But you're usually wrong, so... You know, what it actually was, because I tried it when you told me. What it actually was is you do not want to include Dumagati when you're putting the whole flight. Because, Philippines is the only one that goes there. Directly from Manila. Yeah, you were back there in the squeeze in with some butter flights. You know what I'm talking about. Shit. I can't remember how to do this stupid puzzle. I think I need to go back upstairs. I'm doing the Mirrors of Lumilar. But it's that dungeon, Mirrors of Luminar, whatever. It's the one with all the Marivel. You're right. So what I was trying to say, as I fight mobs, give me a second. When I took Dumagati off there, so I just had where I was coming from and where I'm, you know, the in-between, the Manila, yeah, all of a sudden I got like every single airline company showed up. And that fixed the whole problem.
So I still got to get the flight from Manila to Dumaguete, but that's not going to be an issue. Yeah, I checked on when, you know, the coming and going. The coming will not be a problem. The going out, I just have to be back to Manila one day before because, you know, there's limited from Dumaguete to Manila's, and it doesn't get back in time. Nah, it's already taken. Yeah, but it's already fixed. Oh wow. Nope, that one's not open. What did I miss? I thought I had to go up to... Okay, I didn't point something at the right spot. I need something to hit up there. That'll open that up. That over there, I bet. So now that hits across over to there. Does that open up the one that I was needing opened up though? Could have sworn this puzzle was a hell of a lot easier the last time I did it. Nope, yep, that opened it up. Alright, so up here there should be one. Yep, you have to go way over here to get to it. Alright, and what is it you had to actually do? Nah. There was a reason you had to do this. Trying to remember why it was. Does it have to face that side or this side? Yeah, as long as mine keeps doing what it's doing, I don't need to get a new one. Does this one not move? Oh yeah, that one doesn't move. So was I supposed to turn it that way or turn it completely around? Let me go try something here. It's been too many, I've slept too many times since I did this last is my point. I feel like it's supposed to be pointed completely away, like you had to do it 3 times. That's my guess, but I'm not positive at all. I may have to come back up here and change it yet again. Let's see if we can see what it's doing though to get an idea. Because now that's pointed and it's hitting that, which is going across, but I think if you change it to that one down there, it'll change to that and you'll have double going down, which I think may open up the spot down there. Because yeah, see, that's still closed. Something like that. That's my guess. Let's head down there, see if we can figure it out. Can you imagine the first time anybody did this? They were probably running around going, what do we do? I don't have a clue what to do. I don't know, man. I have no idea. So they're pointed down, but oh, they're not pointed at that one. Huh. Now that we got that pointed down, though, do we need to go back up here and mess with this one? I don't know. Let's go down first. See if there's something I need to do down here before I start mucking with that one again. So what was the point of us getting that to point down? It's over there, or no? Oh, that doesn't have one. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we need to go back upstairs. Where was the upstairs? I heard that. Hey, ask Ali, has she watched Physical Asia yet? Ah. I can't wait for the next episode to come out. Alright, I have done something wrong. Oh, he was literally just there to get people to watch the show. He was never intended. They did not expect the Philippines to make it past the first one. He wasn't supposed to have to come back on there and say, I gotta go. But I was pulling for him. Well, I have screwed this up somehow. I can't modify that one. I can modify that one. I can't. Grr, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Eh? Which competition? Oh, I didn't watch it. Where's that lever? Is it, it's the one up above. Okay. There wasn't something over here, was there? Huh, I cannot find it at all. That is very bizarre. So now that points over there, but that's where it was pointing originally, was it not? That was where it was pointed. I'm sure that's where that was pointed originally. But what good would it... Oh, hold it, hold it. So it will go that way and it'll hit that one, won't it? Did it not? It didn't. So that's worthless. No, I haven't. Where the heck am I supposed to make this point? Arrgh. I have no idea because I haven't seen it. Remember, each mirror has 4 orientations. Yeah. But I could have sworn it was started that way. Not that way, but the other way. And that light's... So that's... We get that one to point on that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Which one? Oh, how much? Oh wow. I still attest that my favorite was Tropical Freeze. So that one is hitting, this one should be hitting this one. So that didn't do anything. No. Okay, alright. This one needs to be turned around. Come on, do it! Yeah. They want you to go spend $70 on their new games. Let's see here. Okay, see, so that will light up this one if it was turned back around. So got it, that one. So let's turn this one back around. Come on, one more. Actually, one more. So that should point it at that one. Yep, that pointed at that one. Now what did that accomplish? So that one down there is not turnable. So that one up there is turnable. So something about that has to do something. Okay, now that we've got more light pointed to it, let's go turn it and see if anything happens. Let's look off the side here to see. Yeah, see, that's still covered up, and that's what we got to get uncovered. Good Lord, this is a pain. And this is just the first part. Alright, so we can't change that one, but we can change this one. And this one was the hardest one to get to because you had to do something to get it to open a spot to get up here. So this is the key to fixing this whole thing. It has to be. So that, I'm pretty sure, did absolutely nothing. I think it has to turn again. Right? Hold it. Hold it. But that... Oh, hold it. Hold it. That killed the whole light system over there. This was where it was supposed to be. Because otherwise the top didn't... No. No, this has got to be the way. This has got to be the way. This is the way. Something over there's got to be modified. I think that's it. I think I'm figuring it out. I'm not looking this up on a wiki, dang it. But I will end this if I don't get it done in time, because I do have to go to work tomorrow, and that's much more important than figuring out this dungeon. I can always figure this dungeon out at a later time. I think we go down one more level. Alright, so now that points that way and that goes down that way, then that lever needs to be changed down there. So we need to go down. That's why I was jumping, because those ledges catch you. Alright. Where's it at? Is it this one? Where's the thing that's way at the top? It's this one hitting this one, and this is not pointed at anything that would help anything. So we'll turn it. That didn't do anything. Oh, it did it. It hit that one over there. So now this one has a beam on it, so we need to move it to get it to point to something. Which hit that one and hit that one. We need to get it to go to that one. So let's turn this one around. That shined the light down, which opened up the floor. Now we can go down and continue on. How do I get down? I'm trying to remember. Because I could just jump, but surely there's a proper way of going. Alright, so that goes and opens that up. And I think we still have to go down here and turn a mirror down below that it hits to open up the next area. Don't know if that was the right thing to do, but we did it. There's that we need to open that spot up over there. Alright, that should open that up, which it did. Let's go kick her butt. It looks like I will bring light to your halls, so you failed. Don't jump! It's a trap! It's a trap! Where's the down? So hard to see. And with those lips, you know, when on these ramps keeping you from going down them, it's even that much more annoying. Here we are. See, that one matches up so you can get across it. But like this one up here, let me see if this one will do it. It's up just a bit. Nope, that one worked. There's some like this. Here we go. Nope. All right. As soon as I say it's not going to work, it'll work. There. See that one there. And then it went over it. Never mind. Just forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. I give up. I don't care. We're okay. So we got lights coming down. We need to now direct the lights around. There's a source coming down right there, and this is always end up doing this backwards, incorrectly, but we'll see if we can do it right this time. So I'm thinking that I want it to hit that one. Okay. So this one, we're going to point at the middle. You want all of them to point at the middle, basically. So that one now points at the middle. Now let's see what we got over on that corner. There's one coming down from it. Oh, whoops. Very time-consuming dungeon, but not that difficult. Here we are. Alright, now that's pointed that way. And then we'll have this point across. So it's pointed over there. That mirror is pointed, okay. Alright, so that goes to this one. Okay, that one's pointed to the middle. Now, let's go see if we can figure out this end. Am I going back up by accident? Alright, let's go over here. Where's the next one? The next light that's coming down is over here.
Beware, trespassers. You shall not bring light to our hall.
I think I will bring light to your halls. Just saying.
Protect me, my kindred! Why is it that you torment us in our home?
Because it's not supposed to be your home. Let's see here. Alright, so that should shine light in this direction. Then we need to make this one turn to the middle. Stop, it's about to run off again. That'll point to the middle. One more to go, I believe. Not that direction, though. And this is the last one we need. I'll go ahead and point this one in the right direction. No, no, no. Alright. That's good. We just need to turn this one and we'll be golden. Then we'll go fight the big bad boss and we'll be done.
Why is it that you torment us in our home?
I've already told you, it's because this isn't your home. Alright, that spot should be done, right? That's got the light, yep. That should be all of them. Am I missing something? Shouldn't that be opened up? There we are. Yeehaw!
Our orders were to defend this mirror with our lives. We have failed.
You have failed. Alright, so we have finished the instance. I don't see anything. It kicked me out immediately. So let's go talk to Broen, and that'll do it. It's going to be an hour and a half. That's plenty on a Thursday night with work tomorrow.
It is good you destroyed the relic within Numel Nar.
The matter of Al we should be able to keep in check.
If the relic had drawn Graulin or another Karag to Lumonar, our success might not be as sure. Alright, so we need the heavy version. That's going to be this one. And it is... It's kind of better. Sort of. Kind of. Maybe. Not really. Anyway. Let's see what it looks like. Yep. Yeah, it looks like a helmet. We're going to take that helmet. And we are at chapter 4. This is a solo one as well. Let me go ahead and take it and we'll read it, and then that's where we'll call it. My Uncle Bozy sent word while you were out. He thinks he knows where another of Gorathul's relics may be found, and the location is just as dangerous as Lumonar, if not more so. The water wheels of Naladum. Ah, I remember that one. Travel to the chamber of the crossroads with your allies and speak with my uncle to learn more about Naladum. We'll hit accept. And is this one where he... No, it's the replay. So, yeah. You actually do have to travel there. So that is where we will actually call it tonight. Hope everybody had a good time. I had a fantastic time as always. It's been a while since I came and hung out with y'all, and I apologize for that. The holidays and everything else are just... So, at any rate, over on YouTube, hit that, just not hit it, smash the living crap out of the subscribe button on youtube.com/Ferone1. Hit the follow button over on twitch.tv/Ferone. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get one free subscription on Twitch every single month. If you're not using it, it's just going to waste. So if you want to use that to have me as the person you subscribe to on Twitch, hey, I appreciate it. And as always, you can head over to Ferone.com to find links to everything I do. I have multiple channels and multiple interests and all kinds of fun stuff. And also you can find my Discord over on Discord channel over on Ferone.com. If you are looking for a kinship in Lord of the Rings Online, that's what a guild is called in this game. I run the Lorebound Walkers on the Peregrine server. Go to Ferone.com, get the link to our Discord server, read the rules and regulations on that rules channel, then go over to the introductions channel, introduce yourself, chat with us, and see if we'd be a good fit for you. That's going to do it for tonight. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. I'm Ferone the Gnome, and I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.